sign's been dusted off.
Staring into
Unfortunately,
my eyes is
soapbox. I can't. I forgot where the heck I put it
promise
at.
you'll like what
All right,
you
let's
see.
do this. Greetings and salutations, Streamland. How's your dude going? Your boy Ravage is back at it again for a very short. I wouldn't say very short, but definitely a short broadcast for today. 2-hour broadcast at most for today. Unfortunately, so I'm sorry, folks. It's just I've been had quite a few things I need to do, a nap to take, and then when I got up, I've been slowly just dragging my body to get to get started on this. And then after the 2 hours are over with, I still got other things I gotta do. But then, but the next time I broadcast, it's gonna be a full day, maybe, more than likely. Anyways, how the existence being, folks. What do the thinking I am have accomplished? Hopefully a lot. Anyways, today, right now I'm getting some pizza cooking in the oven. It's probably gonna be done within about roughly 10 minutes, maybe even that. But now, all right. Time to get this party hopping as much as I can. Did I already do the narwhal? Yeah, I already did the narwhal. Yeah, I did your punk ass. Okay, let's see here. Here we are. Yes. Quakey dragon, let's get you going. Oh, right.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, anyways, okay, so let's set up the party for this. Sorry, I gotta dethrone you, sweetheart, because I need this team. Wait a minute.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Anyway, speaking of which, I do. Oh wait, did I? Oh. I didn't realize I reached max level with that one. All right. Didn't think her attack would be so damn low though. Not sure. Well then. Probably enough time for me to do 2 bosses. If I had a venture guess.
It is time, Morax. We settle this now.
It is time. Big ugly.
Delicate as silk. What's this? Magic lamp! Let's go.
Let's go, tomato.
Huh?
I get back here, you earth dwelling coward. Oh.
Solidify! Earth will not absolve you!
This is order.
Today, you witness your reckoning!
But will I witness my reckoning? I mean, come on, man. I think you're over-exaggerating, overselling yourself here a little bit, aren't we?
Here's the goods.
No atonement for 1,000-year pain!
Stabilize.
Whose fault is it for that pain, though? Come on.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not.
I don't know, looks like I'm standing on your tomb, mate.
Higher, higher, hands on fire. See?
Eon of suffering.
And I'm going to do just a little bit of that damage, just because. Why? I'll tell you why.
This isn't good.
Huh? I got at least around 7 minutes. Man, I only put it in there about 3 minutes ago, so.
Order guide you.
Let's get right, dude. Get Shrek. Oh crap! I forgot about that part, didn't I?
Solidify.
Let's go.
Welcome, welcome to my parlor, said the spider to the fly.
Let's sweeten the
Somewhat. Okay, now, oops, that's not who I was trying to. There we are. Yeah, there we are. Okay. I'm still gonna wreck you, dude. Harder than Ralph did the internet, that's for dang sure. No billets this time. Bummer. And here I was hoping for it. No billets, no problem. Alright, ooh, this is a good wet time to commemorate some some of my Samuel Adams summer ale.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
Got a little bit in my nose. Thankfully, it didn't go down the nostrils, though. That would have sucked just a teeny wee bit. Time for a drink. So, for those who are just entering, welcome back to my parlor. I mean, it's gonna be a short one for today, 2 hour or so. Around, let's see here. I started around 5:30. Okay, so actually, it's been 9 minutes since I last put that thing in the oven. Okay, I might not want to go do the whole, you know, get started on the fight thing yet. Actually, now would probably be a good time. Yeah, I want to come over for tea. Or is that code for something else? I got to know. What? You never know, folks. You never know. Alright. Let's find out what my artifact levels are for my characters currently. Because some of them have brand new ones equipped on them and they haven't been leveled up at all. And I've been needing to get to it. It's just that I've been lazy for the last... Well, I wouldn't say lazy. It's just that I've been trying to do my cramming my dailies right before I go into work. And my work, I've been working overtime for the last week because dang money recycler keeps on breaking down on me when I try to do my closing check-in drop-offs. It's never been fun, folks, at that point. But it's kind of what it is somewhat what I signed up for. I just never signed up for being a maintenance man on top of that. That's the team. That is the team, folks. The team that we all need to team. Okay, at least they have to be at least level 8 for their artifacts. Might as well consider just bumping that up one more level. At this point, anyways. Alright. Alright, was this the... Oh, right. I do need to start also working on... wait, who are the only ones I use glider? I don't use glider tramp for anyone, do I? Not really. I'm gonna start doing my yellow artifact, that stuff a little bit later, but first things first, make sure I got plenty of these. Alright, oh, hey, that's the one I do. Wait a minute. Oh, right, I don't have his artifacts set yet. That's why I haven't bothered leveling up any of this junk yet. So where am I this? What's this right here? Injury charge, right? Yeah. Okay, you're good for the moment. The rest is the stuff I need to leave alone. There's a good crit rate one right there. Damn it, I don't want to. You know, let's just do this. Let's just go ahead. Let me go ahead and, there we are. Lock that crit rate in. Because the crit rate stuff is important, yo. The rest of them, not so much. If I find at least crit rates as the main stat, I'm locking it in. Needs to be done. And or healing bonuses too. Just never know. Because those are two very important stats I like to have around. The rest not so much. I'm not caring honestly. Alright. But yeah, depending, I mean, I'd like to say this would be important for sure. I'll just lock that one just in case, though. Yeah, I know what you folks think. I probably should put on, what is it, Deep Wood Memories or some shtick like that. But if I'm right, the recommended is Flower of Paradise Lost for him. I'm not sure if he actually has that whole, you know. Can't remember if his constellations has any Dendro shred, resilient shred. Glad at least I have that part and his that's the no Dendro shreds. So alright, I usually pair him up with my Nahida, and she has the Dendro resilient shred. Crap, why do I do this to myself? I don't have the luxury of time to examine, re-examine, and all that jazz. Okay, 8 seconds. Ah, yeah, she'll constantly reproc this. I forgot about that. Just because of the fact that it's, you know, her thing's link deals damage as well. So, yeah, the Seeds of Skanda. Yeah, the Trichromer purification damage. The basically when the Seeds of Skanda erupt. Yeah, those things will basically trigger the dendro resilience shred. So she doesn't even have to be on the field once she plants those seeds. I'll let you guys mind wander on that one. Anyways, crap. I think Kali's the same way too. Oh, honestly, I really should reconsider putting a song of songs of days past for him instead. Honestly, now that I think about it, long and hard. I mean, yeah, the Deepwood Moon is be perfect. Is best suited for him if in case he, in case he's the only Dendro. But let's see here, what is that? 8 seconds. So it's 2-second cooldown without the Dendro shred. Without the Dendro shred. Wait, does he have? Oh, wait. Universal. That's a. Okay, I was gonna say yeah, that's that. That would help a lot, massively. Oh, wait, now I see why the Deep Wood Talents is highly recommended for him. Never mind, folks. So he has a hard cap at 50k for that damage buff. Won't matter much. But it's not like I can get up to 50k right now with HP. I think the most I got is 20,000, I think. At best, folks. And she has it, she doesn't she? Pretty sure, yeah, she's right there. I've never on a team with Nilo, yeah. And if I'm right, Nilo does have resistance, resistance shred, but if I'm right, it's tacked onto her constellations. Crap, why do I have to do this to myself? Ah, here you are. There you are, sweetheart. Yeah. Yeah, so she gets basically a built-in resilient shred, but I wouldn't say built-in, but it's more or less you have to actually get 2 copies of her constellation, which is a pain in my knickers to do. Because I'm not a whale, so therefore I can't do the C6. And I can barely manage to get 1 or 2 constellations for my 6 stars. I think I somehow managed to do it with where's the good Jean? She's my only. I think she's my only 6-star. My only 6-star that is at C6, which means they have 6 constellations under their belt. And she doesn't. She doesn't either. I kind of figured that much. And if I'm right, she has about 3 tops. Yep, I was right. Tops 3. What do you know? Who else? For my, she has. I mean, for my, I got maybe 1 constellation for this dude. Yep. Just that. Pity too. It would be nice to have this because having that extra animal and physical shred is nice. with this right here, folks, you wouldn't. If you manage to, for those who have, what's his name again? For those who have him at C6, you probably generally would never. I wouldn't say never. You probably won't be needing this Viridescent Venerer set as hard. Maybe the Wanderer's Troop. Yeah, or the new Desert Pavilion. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, the Desert Pavilion Chronicle. Not that you'll use normal attacks with him. Plunging attack, it's a very rarely overuse it for him, but the charge attack damage definitely increase is nice. For sure. I mean, you just will keep it on there just for the constant shredding, which makes I don't know if this stacks with that. I don't know if this was stacked with Venerer's Viridescent set. I don't know. I might have to look that up. Who was it? Well, yeah, of course. I mean, technically he's considered 5-star, but homie here is a 4-star masquerading as a 5-star. That's facts, folks. Facts. Base facts too. You see, like I said, Gene's my only 5-star that's at a C6. You know, that's how tells you how frequently I lost those 50-50 rolls. She doesn't know. She doesn't either. Neither her, or him. She's one. I got her at C1 as well as Raiden, if I'm right. If I'm right, my Kaching is C3. Yeah, see, there you go. Oh yeah, he's at C4, so he's like my second highest ranked, highest level of constellations for my 5 stars, which is a shame. I mean, I'm hoping to be able to get around to actually getting these fine folks at C5, 6 eventually. But that's just a pipe dream for now, folks. A pipe dream for now. Oh yeah, I forgot she's at C2 as well, which is important. The C2's at the second constellation is exceptionally important. Lengthens her elemental skill by quite a bit. No, I forgot I also have him at C2 as well. And that's the last of my 5 stars. Most of my 4 stars are pretty much at C0. Anyways, right. Oh, no. Oh.
Toodaloo.
Alright, be right back, folks. Gotta check on the pizza. Let's go get the pizza looked at. Ooh, Vertigo. Where's the place called Vertigo?
One client, 2 clients, 3 clients.
None may enter without good cause.
Huh? Toodaloo. State your business here.
The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may go in and out. The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may enter without good cause.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo.
The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may go in and out as they please.
Wanna come over for tea? State your business here. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. State your business here.
The golden house is sacrosanct. None may
When the
go in
sun's
and out
out,
as they
bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. State your business. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
The golden house is sacrosanct. None may enter without good cause.
State your business here. Huh? Toodaloo.
The golden house is sacrosanct. None may enter without good cause.
State your
The golden
business
house
here.
is sacrosanct. None may go in and out as they please.
Wanna come over for tea?
The golden house is sacrosanct. None may enter without good cause.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
The golden house is sacrosanct. None may go in and out as they please. The golden house is sacrosanct. None may enter without good cause.
State your business here. Toodaloo.
The golden house is sacrosanct. None may go in and out as they please.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Huh? Toodaloo. State your business here.
The golden house is sacrosanct. None may enter without good cause.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. State your business here.
The golden house is sacrosanct.
Oh.
None may enter without good cause.
And while I'm at it,
Huh? State your business here. Toodaloo.
The golden house is sacrosanct. None may go in and out as they please.
yep. Timer works definitely like a charm. Charm definitely works. I just gotta remember to use that the next time I do a pizza in the oven.
1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients. State your business here.
The golden house is sacrosanct. None may enter without good cause. The golden house is sacrosanct. None may go in and out as they please.
State your business here.
The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may enter without good cause.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! State your business here.
The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may go in and out as they please. The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may enter without good cause.
Toodaloo. State your business here. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. State your business here. Huh? Toodaloo.
The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may enter without good cause.
State your business here. Wanna come over for tea? Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy.
Alright, I'm back, folks. Sorry about that.
State your business here.
I didn't know. I just know I pulled up the pizza from the pans, but I also figured I might as well get my laundry, move my laundry along while I was at it. I told you I have a laundry list of things I had to do today, folks. Was not joking. And it was definitely not hyperbole. Speaking of hyperbole, wait, where is my? Where'd they go? Oh. I mean, not. Why the heck not? I'm going to take this one for a test run, folks. I just want to see exactly much longer it takes than my usual physical DPS team to do. With my physical queen usually doing the work.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
The night is cold.
Keep back! Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously.
You think you should have taken me more seriously,
Mind the
huh?
side effects. All you do is
My guiding stars.
No use hiding back there.
Not now.
Now's our chance.
The deck you will
Something else
see.
catch your eye? Crush you.
Dang it! I probably should have saved that for after after I forced me to transform, because now I got nothing for this probably. Ah, crap.
Cold. to command.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Engaging.
Ow!
I taste blood.
Got juggled like it was
Seems like an emergency.
like this was Street Fighter.
Minor side effects.
Don't be scared.
Let's keep going, team.
Well, either way, he destroys this just as easily as Eula did. So I got two really good physical combination teams right there. That, folks, that is when you know your stuff. As the saying goes, if you know, you know.
The Golden House is sacrosanct. The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may go in and out as they enter without good cause.
State your business here.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
Alright, time for a drink. That citrusy wheat flavor. I guess that's that for the moment. Now let me go ahead and oh right. Alright, oops. Not what I meant to do. Dang nabbit. Alright. Here's what I meant to do. Get here, get healed, and of course head off to the next Alright, let's get my butt to Fontaine. Oh, wow, okay. Well, I guess I have to go here, don't I?
I smell rabbit.
Time to play everyone's favorite game of Guess That Floor. Wait, wait. Hold on a second. Did I just have I been bamboozled, folks? I think I was bamboozled. Dang it. Okay, back to here. Uh-huh. Let's see what Asagiri wants. This girl has based opinion right there. Based opinion. Now, some of you might be confused by what she said about the whole putting illustrations throughout the novels. Didn't go. Doesn't seem to sit well with the Fontanian authors. It's because if I remember right, now y'all can fact check me later on, and mention it, and then just DM me, or if you're watching this on YouTube, just put it right in the comment section. If I'm right, Western literature didn't have much in the ways of illustrations until roughly, I want to say, maybe the 1700s, at the earliest, if even that. Most novels didn't have an illustration, even a book cover, a cover art of any sort, until roughly, I want to say, the early to mid 1800s. When you get with the likes of Lewis C. Carroll and damn it, I can't remember who the author was for The Wizard of Oz. But or the Adventures of Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn, those kind of things. Like I said, so it's for Western literature, it was not very common to have, if almost at least very uncommon, if not non-existent, for them to have an illustration in their novel for the novels, much less for a book cover. I know Uncle Tom's Cabin had a book cover artwork at least. I think I have a couple of illustrations here and there too. Couldn't remember for sure. Anyways, but however, in terms of Japanese literature, though, more often than not, they had illustrations for a vast majority of their stuff. I mean, you guys. I mean, for some of you who are probably not all that familiar with Japanese history, might think that manga is a recent phenomenon, maybe for the last 50, 60 years. Manga's been for Japanese have been around for a very, very long time, even as back as far as, in some cases, the oldest being roughly in the Edo period. if you're talking about like the proto mangas, basically the very first basis is for it. Even then, they're more often than not, their tales often had illustrations to go with it. We're talking about like tales of like, for example, I'm trying to remember the name of one of the most legendary female samurais ever. I forgot her name. Was right off the top of my head. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. No, how do you get moment? Like Tomoe Gozen, for example. A lot of the literatures revolving around her at least have had at least cover artworks for at least the for like the cover or the cover or the book cover, if they that. Not sure if they did books back then, but you get my point. Is with, because you gotta remember, for Japanese, I think they didn't start doing books until roughly the Edo period, roughly at the earliest, in terms of, because books as we know it just didn't start at least in Europe until about roughly the, I want to say 1200s maybe at the earliest. But I know Japan for a long time still did the scroll parchment stuff. But anyways, yeah. So that gives you a little history lesson right there. I know you folks did not. Some of you are like, you know what? I am not in school right now. I don't need a dissertation, pops. You're getting it anyways. I would just like to help clarify, bring a little context to what some of the conversations are. Because you gotta remember, even though even though this game here is a whole fantasy world of its own, a fictional fantasy world of its own, it does have a lot of real life inspiration. It draws a lot of real life inspirations from a lot of the world nations around. I mean, cultures and regions around around this world. Now, unlike some of the unhinged people who insist on having be a one-to-one accuracy, I'm perfectly fine with it being not a one-to-one comparison. Oh, what am I supposed to? Oh, I gotta do some photo taking. Okay, this is I'm gonna do real quick. Okay, let's do it. Oh, something that's gonna be unlocked. Okay, so this is gonna be the easy part. I'll just do that some other time. I don't think I'll need to spend that time for it. I just wanted to know what this quest was, because I kind of missed the I wouldn't say I missed the I wouldn't say dev stream, but the YouTube on Genshin's YouTube channel, they have like an update show of shorts. It's usually about roughly between 40 to 70 minutes long, roughly, explaining what's all coming in the next update, next patch, and all that stuff. The events, characters, what you can expect, all that jazz. Now, we got that out of the way. This, however, is something we need to get started on right now. Oh, I haven't done the interlude class yet? Oh, yeah, I still have not got around to doing that. Oh, I got so many quests. I mean, with Zenless Zone Zero having just been released about a couple weeks back or so, I think, and I'm gotten really hooked on it because its gameplay reminds me a lot of Genshin Impact somewhat, or at least Genshin Impact Third to a certain degree, mixed with a little bit of Genshin Impact's overworld stuff. So it's more like a sandbox game than it is an open world. But I got really heavy into it for the moment. I mean, I think my next broadcast is going, since it's going to be let's see, the full day broadcast I plan on doing is on not next Friday, I think. It's probably Monday. plan on doing Monday. So Monday I plan on doing a 4-day broadcast. So I'm thinking of about doing. I want to say maybe 2 hours of Star Rail, 2 hours of Genshin, 2 hours of Zenless. And then maybe if I still have enough time to clock it out, I would say probably 2 hours of Warframe. Which means there's gonna be I'm gonna have to do the broadcast in segments, which kind of sucks because I still have yet to figure out how to actually attach those segments together. I'm probably just gonna do those since each of those segments are gonna be 2 hours apiece. I'm probably gonna just slap them all together into one long piece. I'll probably just have those segmented for that part. Sounds like a plan for me, anyways. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Hey! Wake up! Hey!
Oh. I'll be right back. Gotta grab myself some more pizza because I'm hungry.
You're finally awake. I'm always worried sick.
Huh.
No idea. Paimon just woke up and...
That's like the second or third one, event where you just wake up, somehow fall asleep in the middle of wherever the hell you're at and just wake up randomly out of nowhere somewhere else.
Hair looks different too. What should we do, Traveler? Please don't tell Paimon someone abducted us and brought us to some strange place that we could never leave. You're right. Better to think of this as the beginning of a new adventure. Thank goodness you're still here. If Paimon woke up alone, she probably would be trembling in a tree hollow. Let's follow this path for now. We might be able to meet someone and figure out what this place is all about.
So that was all quest. This is the Archon quest. This is this. No. That's of course that. This is this. No. I eventually have to get around all these damn quests here, but right now.
Let's hunt.
This almost reminds me of, oh yes, last summer's quest event. That's pretty cool, actually. I enjoyed it. If I remember, some of you folks might remember last summer's event where that had this nice little cool amusement park style map of sorts, which was pretty cool. Ooh, the hiccups are real, folks. Okay, I gotta drink some water because this is getting annoying. Yes, I know, people. I know, folks. I know. You people don't have to tell me. The wind element for the traveler is the worst of the traveler elements. Kit. Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me. I can objectively say that your folks are right. It is the worst kit of all his kits, practically. I mean, it's niche at best. In case you guys play like Keep Away, then his is one of the best ones you got because it's the only one that actually will blow enemies away. But with his burst.
Look weird to you. It almost looked like they were made of paper. And those two frogs over there? Yeah, they look like pieces of origami.
Oh, by the shade of a lotus leaf stream, don't tell me you forgot how to jump.
I didn't forget, Firecracker. I'm just not sure if what I remember is correct.
Next thing you know, you'll have forgotten how to sing, much less notate a score. You still remember why we call you Stream, don't you?
Yeah, because I've got a great singing voice. Although these days, the name seems more ironic than anything.
not just a great voice, one that evokes the gentleness of early morning dewdrops flowing into a spring. So cheer up and make the jump over. If you're still unsure, just use that roll of magic thread. I won't laugh, I promise. Now, don't tell me you've forgotten how to use that as well.
I haven't forgotten everything, Firecracker. Your name, for instance. It's kind of hard to forget that you're named after your fiery temper. Now do me a favor and pipe down for a second. I'll be right over.
You saw that too, right? Paimon's not seeing things, is she? This place is getting more confusing by the second. Anyway, why don't we go after those two frogs? They didn't look evil or anything. Plus, they might be able to help us out.
I'll keep this close. Windblade!
Yeah, I thought I could get myself some meat. But it would have been weird if I got meat from something that's made of paper. I know, folks.
Guess we're not catching up to those frogs. They were so fast. Paimon couldn't even tell where they hopped off to in the end.
Excuse me, honored travelers. Did you come from the Cliff of Prophecy, perchance?
The chubby paper hamster just talked.
Chubby? Who are you calling chubby? I've just got a slightly thicker layer of paper on me, that's all. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Armand, and I'm an elder.
First sign you have a problem, folks.
Blessings. I've been waiting here for the hero of prophecy to arrive.
That's the first sign you have a problem, folks. Denial. Denial of deflection. That's the first sign you have a problem. Not saying there's anything wrong with being chubby. I mean, I've met some chubby girls who are pretty fit for being chubby. Of course, I've seen some of you rolling your eyes like, how can you be fit if you're chubby? Fat retention has nothing to do with being fit for the most part, folks. But that's also just not to consider the fact of that me get into the details about, you know, that body mass index, because that's only just a small reference point. I'm talking about skeletal structure, bone, muscle mass. So your skeletal structure deals with your whole bone mass, basically. You know, thickness, length, then your muscle mass. Because having bigger having a larger skeletal mass usually requires a larger muscle mass as well, because that's what moves those bones is the muscles. And then you get into the body fat. One can have a large bone structure and muscle mass, and have in order to be fit would have a slightly lower body fat. Would have a low percentage of body fat, not in just low body fat. Generally speaking, because like as I mentioned before, with the large bones needing larger muscles tend to also have also have a little bit more fat add it to them as well. That's why some of the that's why you ever see power lifters. They look like they could be fat, but they're not. But they don't have all that much jiggle to them. That's why, folks. Anyways, what did I forget? Am I forgetting something here? I feel like I am. Alright, well, originally I was gonna hop off and do something, I think, and then come back, but never mind. It'll come back to me eventually. Anyways, back to the show.
Traveler, could you pinch Paimon just to make sure she's not still dreaming?
Pinching, you say? Well, I can help with that. Although you'll have to get a little closer. My arms are rather short.
That's alright. We just need a minute to collect ourselves. Okay, let's think things through. We know for sure this isn't the world we're familiar with. The talking paper animals and all the paper trees and plants make that pretty clear.
The hero from another world, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to the world. That is what the prophecy says. Dearie me, I completely forgot to introduce you to this world, didn't I? And here I am, getting all excited by the arrival of the hero. You'll have to excuse me. This old brain isn't what it once was, all shell and no nut. Oh well, perhaps my once glossy paper has faded past the point of no return.
It's okay, really. You can just tell us all about this world now.
Let me think. Where should I even begin? Pretty much forgotten everything that happened in the past. Right. I believe the story circulating along the pulp of this forest goes as follows. A long, long time ago, 3 goddesses created this world and named it Simulanka. The goddess of creation, who presides over matter and magic, created the mountains and rivers and gave us life. Her powers also paved the way for Simulanka to exist in numerous worlds. After the goddess of creation came the goddess of prophecy, with dominion over the stars and the course of fate itself. She induced the sky to spin and the earth to move. Even to this day, her statue still stands tall at the highest point of Constellation Metropole.
Folks, this is give me a Legend of Zelda vibes
The
here.
final goddess was the goddess of fate. She who reigns over all treasured tales and dearest wishes. She bestowed upon us the fierce and everlasting feelings of love and hate, and showed us the meaning of death and hope.
Don't you mean despair and hope and sunshine?
Whoa, they all seem super impressive. Sounds like they really did a lot.
Of course. All new residents of Simulanka come to the forest to thank the goddess of creation for founding this world, and travel to Constellation Metropole to witness the divinations of the goddess of prophecy's numerous oracles.
Oh, now what I gotta do,
After
folks.
they
I'll be right
make
back.
their way to the end of the world and
Gotta toss my
tell
plate in the
goddess
trash.
of fate about their most cherished dreams. At least that's how it used to be.
Alright, let's do this. Okay. Back to work, you slag. Hmm?
How it used to be? Did something bad happen? Oh, yeah. That has to do with the hero you're waiting for, right?
Yes, this old brain of mine may have forgotten many things, but I will never forget the day the evil dragon descended upon our
Oh, crap.
forest. It came down from the skies in an ominous black mist and ravaged our homeland. Its gigantic footprints can still be seen in the kingdom of breezes and bells. We're incredibly fortunate that no one was hurt.
Sounds terrifying.
The terror doesn't stop there, I'm afraid. Ever since the attack, the Calligraphy Tavern in the forest has been closed. No one knows why, but it's a catastrophe of the highest order for us, forest dwellers.
A catastrophe of the highest order? All because a tavern closed? If we were talking about Mondstadt here, Paimon might understand, but is it really all that serious?
Good. Goddess of creation above. We'd take even the greatest flood over the closure of the tavern. Wet paper will dry out with time. Fallen trees can be restored. But the Calligraphy Tavern is the only source of the magic tonic that sustains all creatures in the forest.
Magic what?
Tonic, boy.
Magic
Oh, girl,
tonic.
I mean.
It was gifted to the forest by the goddess of creation herself. A special potion that helps us maintain our vitality. Well, our bodies will gradually crumple and become brittle until they eventually disintegrate entirely. Our colors will fade and we'll start to lose our memory until we can't even remember our own names.
But wait, Grandpa Almond, does that mean you've already...
Oh, I'm afraid so. The color has all but completely faded from my paper. To be honest, all I really remember is that I'm supposed to wait here for the hero of prophecy.
That voice.
But I've already forgotten who gave me that order to begin with.
That voice for Almond almost sounds like the narrator for the Dungeon Defenders 2 game. Almost.
We gotta act fast! How can we help?
Oh, brave Pixie. May the goddess of fate reward you and your friend for your kindness. Could it be you're the heroes I've been waiting for all along?
Not sure how we know that. Plus, we can't even remember how we got here, so it's not looking too promising.
Well, this is turning out to be quite the conundrum for old Almond Brain here. The prophecy never mentioned anything like that. For now, why don't you come with me to the Hut of Blessings? Our forest fairy lives there. Maybe she'll know what to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
a
that
forest
cooldown the
fairy?
burn I got.
Like one that knows magic?
Oh, you betcha. She's prophesized to join the hero on their journey.
Well then, she sounds like exactly the kind of person we need. Please lead the way, Grandpa Almond.
Alright.
That meadow over there looks pretty strange.
That's what the Calligraphy Tavern looks like. Now it's lost all of its color.
What do I have here? Like light lily. Cool. Probably I need these for Farina's ascensions materials, if memory serves right, folks. Oh. Alright, well. I'm just to do that just to get the navigation to work. Right, this is a tavern. Doesn't look like a tavern of any sort. Oh, it looks like it might have been one time, but it looks like it was toppled over. Good grief.
This is the place. If you could just wait a moment, the ferry should be...
Traveler! Paimon!
That voice sounds familiar.
Paimon knows that voice! It's really you! I'm so happy to see you!
Ooh. The hugs, dude. The hugs. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't understand. Hugs from a girl are magical. That's all there is to it. Although, no, actually, you know, depending on who you're asking, hugs from boys could be magical too. No, I'll let you folks do the debate. I wouldn't say debate on it. I'll let you all debate that in your own minds. I guess you could say is the more accurate term. But I'll let you all, you know, do your own consistency on it, because it varies from person to person.
Sorry. So Nilu is the forest fairy? Well, you certainly look the part. Thank you. To be honest, I'm still getting used to it. It's the weirdest thing. I remember I was reading a book at the Grand Bazaar, and then I guess I must have fallen asleep at some point because, well, then I woke up just like this. And in my dream, someone spoke to me. They said, "You are the fairy of the Forest of Blessings. Now go, save the forest with your magic." At first, I thought this whole world was just part of the dream, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to wake up. I couldn't find anyone I knew from the real world either. Sounds similar to what happened with us. We also have no idea how we got here. Anyway, sorry for my reaction back there. I got a bit too excited when I saw you two.
I got excited too, if you know what I mean.
We were looking for a way out too.
I know, folks, I'm a
At
degenerate
least
once
we
you
know we're
expect.
not alone.
Oh, blessed be the goddess of fate above. You're already friends with the fairy of the forest.
Grandpa Almond, thank you so much for bringing my friends here. Could you let the others know I'm coming? I'll head over right away.
Of course, leave it to me. Hey ho, pistachio. Today truly is a blessed day.
Wow, Nilu. Looks like you made short work of getting to know the locals. Well, when I arrived here yesterday, Grandpa Almond told me all about the state of this world. Since they think of me as their forest fairy, I just felt like I had to try to help them. Oh, so you mean like using some kind of forest magic to repair the tavern? Unfortunately, I don't know how to use the magic of this world. I've tried using my vision, but it doesn't seem to work here. If the books stored in this hut are anything to go by, this seems to be the place where the goddess of creation first made the townspeople of this forest. She folded the pages of books into small origami animals, gave them life with her magic, and with time, that's how the Forest of Blessings took shape. Maybe maybe one of the books here could teach us how to use magic.
I read them all, but only found one reference to magic. The incantation, abracadabra, means to create what I say. This is a world made up of words, where fantastical powers can be wielded by all.
Okay, so basically everyone in this world can use magic? That's nice, but still kind of vague.
Yeah, from the other books I read, it seems like this goddess really likes to play fast and loose with the details.
So, what should we do now? Didn't you say you were going somewhere, Nilu?
Oh, yes. I was going to help some of the other residents of the forest. They've been busy making preparations to reopen the tavern, so I thought I could help out.
Got it! Guess we should just focus on what we can do for now.
Indeed, Paimon,
This whole
indeed.
thing is making me pretty nervous, actually. It's like I've been pushed on stage without being taught the choreography. Since I'm already wearing the costume, though, I might as well try to play the part. It's what a professional dancer would do. And who knows? Maybe I'll find my own magic along the way. All I can do is try, right?
At least you're optimistic.
Indeed she is, folks. Indeed she is.
Thank you. Then let's go.
Optimism can be infectious for most. Oh, for some, it could be a source of pain. Oh, which reminds me, now I can know what else I need to do. So, be right back, folks. Alright, there we are, folks. I am back. Now, that was what the thing I needed to do earlier was, that I totally forgot, but now remembered. Alright. Kirara. Alright, cool. Alright, do I even what constellation do I have my Kirara? Anyways. I think it's C2. I think I had C2. Nope, not even C2, C1 only. Actually, take a look at that sword again, Zyphos' Moonlight. Here it is. Might be better for my, I'll hasten them. The other one I have on him right now currently, which is, what again? Oh yeah, Iron Sting.
Wait. Huh? No.
Oh, here's what I need to do. Sword users. This is perfectly fine. And like I said, so far, for the team I have her on, I mean, if in a super conduct team with that flute, yeah, she's wrecked shop with it practically, so no point. I could put it on her, but this looks like it's mighty useful for that, at least. Could put on her, but I'd be losing out on something important though. That extra defense. Of course, I could give the Amenoma, Amenoma Kageuchi to her. It would work good on her though. Actually, let's see. It might be better for her, honestly, at the moment. Kind of. And technically look good on her as well. It would definitely work good on him. My only problem is the fact is because of how long this cooldown is. I wouldn't give it to him. I'd keep the sword on him always, 100%, no ifs and buts. I could put it on her, but why do I bother? Would give her a higher crit rate though. I know a higher HP percentage is might be considered the best option. But we're gonna give it crit instead. If I can give her crit rate, I'd rather do that, honestly. And then turn this into the HP percentage one instead. I would prefer having this on her, not just only for aesthetic looks on, but she can definitely would be able to make use of its passive. But currently, right now, until I can get all this right here. Oh, that's right. Wasn't she on the last banner? Crap! I'm trying right now. Shit, she was. Oh, that's right, she was, and I couldn't get any copies of her because it was 5 stars that I already had, but B also I just didn't have the money for it. All right. Alright, well, first off, we're gonna get a little further into the story quest, and then we can help out the other parts. That's gotta come first.
Look, the forest fairy is here, and she brought her companions. Grandpa Almond was right. They do look promising.
That definitely sounds like Matt Shipman.
I heard you were working
I recognize
on
that
the
voice
piping for
almost
the
anywhere.
tavern.
I could
Is
be
there
wrong.
anything we can do to help?
Oh, we wouldn't dream of troubling you with our petty problems, my lady. Don't you worry. We have it all under control.
No, you don't.
You sure about that? Because from where Paimon's floating, the piping is looking pretty chaotic.
Ah, yes. We have my careless friend to thank for that. He promised we could leave the pipe connecting to him, and, well, the results speak for themselves.
Hey, I just wanted to inspect each pipe. This is the network the magic tonic has to flow through. I was just trying to be thorough, so I disassembled the whole thing.
Yeah, and now you've forgotten how to put the thing back together. Have you been eating too many nuts again? Because you are what you eat.
Please don't fight. I know everyone wants the tavern to reopen as soon as possible so that the forest can return to normal. So, why don't you let us help out?
Yeah, we're here anyway, so we might as well be helpful. We just need to reassemble these pipes, right?
Well, if you're offering... Basically, the pipes need to be connected properly to allow the magic tonic to flow through. If you put the wrong pipe in the wrong place, the tonic will get stuck halfway.
Attention to detail is key.
Says the guy who messed up the whole thing in the first place.
Man. Never complain when people try to help. I mean, even if they screw up still, I mean, I just understand why you want to point out that they did mess up, but getting irate about it doesn't make it any easier. It just makes it worse, folks. You just point out, like, by the way, this does not look right, and then you explain why. Alright, actually, no, this looks about right. But it doesn't, okay, nah. I don't know. What does? Alright. First things first, let's start with where it's supposed to... Where's the start? Is this the start? No. Okay, yeah, that's the start, I guess. Cool. Alright, that lets that flow. That lets that flow. Like that. My problem comes from this part. This is not the way to make it work. Because then it flows right there, but it's not going to flow into this. Of that, I am pretty certain of. And that pipe's the right way. Okay, let's find out. I know this is not going to work exactly, because watch. See, it's going to loop around here, but then it's going to... This is the part where it's going to go wrong.
Something doesn't seem quite right. The tonic is stuck.
Yeah, I know. Here's my point. Okay, maybe, but having to constantly flip the damn pipe is not going to be the awesome part. I still feel like that's not exactly how it works, but whatever.
Oh, amazing! You did it!
Now the tonic will flow into everyone's cups without getting stuck, right?
That makes no sense to me.
Oh, gotta say though, Paimon is starting to get pretty curious about this magic tonic. Could she have a teeny tiny sip? Just a little taste, please? It's not greed, it's curiosity.
Well, if it's really just one sip, I guess that would be fine.
Just be careful. This is one of the last cups left in the entire forest. We're supposed to save it for our research.
Just a sip, promise. Okay, here goes. What was that? Oh, it's sticking to Paimon's tongue. Wait, is this just regular ink?
Well, paper does lose its coloring without ink, and ink does fade over time.
Does that mean what the legend says is true? The goddess of fate used ink to compose her stories on paper, and the goddess of creation used her power to bring those tales to life.
No wonder
Ding, ding, ding.
the tavern is
What
so
we got
important
from
to
the
the
train?
forest.
Maybe the fading disorder occurs when the ink within the body dries up. That would explain why the beings here are forgetting their own stories. Oh.
I'm not really sure I can really wrap my head around this conversation, but there's no need to get all worked up on our behalf, my lady. With the pipe installed, I'm sure the tavern will be up and running in no time.
What do you mean, can't wrap your head around it? The fairy is recounting the story of how the goddesses gave us life. In fact, I've seen the goddess of creation with my own eyes.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way you're old enough to have met her. We're the same age, and I think I would know considering we went to tell our wishes to the goddess of fate together. So stop talking a load of papier-mâché.
Oh, fine. It was my grandfather, all right? He was the one that saw her. He said that one day after he finished work, he saw the goddess of creation grant us life with his own eyes. In her hands, she held the very paper used to form our bodies. She whispered something into the pages, and then suddenly a paper frog was born, ready to leap into the world. Oh, it was spectacular.
Cut the theatrics, will you? You weren't even there.
Wait, so that's it? Paimon thought creation magic would have a little bit more pizzazz.
Oh, so in your world, the creation of life is a much showier affair? Huh, I'm learning something new every day.
Well, that's not exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
Magic doesn't have to be spectacular.
That's enough out of you. All your boasting is confusing our kind fairy.
Oh, no, it's all right. I actually think I understand the magic of this world a bit better now. Thank you.
The honor was all ours, milady.
Traveler, Paimon, we should make our way to the next location.
Alright, let's go. Let's side.
I'll keep this close. Into the wind. A fateful offering. Time to go.
Oh, Stream! Your rhythm is off again! At this rate, it doesn't even matter if the tavern reopens. The band's not even going to get any gigs!
I'm sorry.
Hello there. I hope we aren't interrupting your rehearsal.
Wait, these are the two frogs we saw on the road a little while ago.
Ah, the forest fairy is here! For the love of lotus leaves and dewdrop, Stream, you've really got to put in some effort now.
But
Oh, don't pressure yourselves on my account. Are you rehearsing for a show?
Sure are. You see, our group regularly performs for guests at the tavern. We've been out of work for quite some time, with the closure and all, but after hearing of the fairy's arrival yesterday, we figured we needed to get in performance shape right away.
I understand how you feel. Back at the Grand Bazaar, Zubair Theater's always busy with rehearsals too.
The Grand Bazaar? Do people there sing on lotus leaves as well?
Yeah, they do. And it's a really big one. You're the conductor of your group, aren't you? You remind me of Mr. Zubair.
Ah, then he must be an ambitious director. One who would do anything to avoid disappointing a single member of the audience. It's just...
Is there anything we can do to help you, Mr. Stream?
Oh, no. My problems are mine and mine alone. It's just... After the tavern closed, I somehow forgot how to sing. I'm always a few beats behind everyone else, and I keep singing out of key.
You were our trump card, our best singer by a mile.
I know, but...
So he is a victim of the fading disorder too?
Don't be sad, Mr. Stream. Whenever I've forgotten important dance steps in the past, my friends at the Grand Bazaar always stick by my side to encourage me. They smile and patiently tell me everything's going to be okay. Then they play the melody for me over and over until the steps finally come back to me. Now, it's our turn to help you.
We just need to help you remember how to sing, right? The Traveler's got a great sense of rhythm. We can help keep you in time.
Well, what do you say, Stream?
Lies.
think
I
it's a
have
bright
no good
idea.
sense of rhythm whatsoever,
Just
folks.
focus on the lyrics.
Flat out
The
gonna point
fairies'
that out.
friends will help you stay on beat.
Are you sure? This is really asking a lot.
Don't worry about it, Mr. Stream. It'll all be worth it when the tavern reopens and we finally have the chance to hear your marvelous singing voice.
All right, then. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll give it my best shot.
Alright, let's do it. Rhythm game, right? Alright, let's see how terrible I would do at this, folks.
Oh, no good! Your rhythm is off again! Excellent! Perfectly in time!
Didn't do too bad.
I feel like I'm getting the hang of it again.
Goddesses above, this better stick when it comes to the performance. Just do it exactly like how we rehearsed.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks to you, my voice is once again as clear as a flowing stream.
Glad to hear that you're feeling better, Mr.
I
Stream.
didn't do anything.
It's also about time for us to go to our next destination.
We'll be looking forward to your performance at the tavern.
We've got one final stop. Let's go.
Do we though? And I'm going. And I'm free. Free falling. Down, 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 down. But I'm free. Free
Oh, my dear
falling.
Citrus, please tell me you're joking. We can't have you out of commission with the tavern about to reopen.
I'm sorry, Grandpa Almond. It's the truth. I was just too excited for the reopening and must have fallen asleep in an awkward position.
Grandpa Almond, we're here to help.
That voice sounds
Oh,
so familiar.
hazelnuts on high. You could not have come at a better time. Please allow me to introduce you. This is the bartender of the Calligraphy Tavern, Miss Citrus. Miss Citrus is supposed to add all kinds of delicious fruits to the magic tonic. Her additions are what turn it into the finest brew in the land. She's indispensable to the operation of the tavern.
I appreciate the kind words, Grandpa Almond, but... my neck.
Are you alright?
Terrible timing. Getting a kink in my neck at a time like this? Could you give my tail a little twist? That should help free up the movement in my neck. I would do it myself, but I can't reach my own, and Grandpa Almond is too old and as light as a feather.
The neck and tail are connected?
Of course they're connected. Just like how you can't have a rainbow without rain. Anyway, you just need to position me at the right height to pick the fruits. And then put them in the barrel over there.
Oh, you're the play crane operator. That's how I'm understanding this. Alpaca, huh? Huh. Yeah, I do have a hard time telling the difference between alpacas and llamas. I'm gonna be honest, folks. I do have a hard time telling the difference. Oh yeah.
This doesn't seem quite right.
There. Boom. That's a little, I wouldn't say clumsy controls there.
My neck feels much better.
So there really is some kind of connection between your neck and tail.
Thank you so much, everyone. I can rest easy now, knowing the drinks at the tavern will be just as wonderful as before.
That's another problem solved!
Hooray! Nope, my lack of enthusiasm.
Brings a smile to my face.
Return to the Hat of Blessing, huh? Ooh, that's still a bit of a walk, isn't it?
Don't slip and fall!
Okay, some money. Moolah. Or more, I should say. What's this thing do again? Hmm. Yep. I definitely need to do it, dude. Folks, ladies and gentlemen, I do need to put Nip's stream on her 100%.
Don't slip and fall. Well, since we've taken care of most of the tasks, all we need to do now is reopen the tavern.
But we still don't know how to use the magic of this world. We don't even know why the tavern closed in the first place.
Oh, what about the method that one hamster mentioned? You should try it, Nilu.
You mean the creation magic his grandfather saw outside the Hut of Blessings? I wonder. How exactly did the goddess of creation give them life?
Maybe you don't need to understand it. Just give it a try. Everyone here calls you the Forest Fairy. Maybe you have the magic powers already and you just don't know it.
In other words, this forest is a stage. And all I need to do is step out into the spotlight? Sounds just like a fairy tale.
Well, we are surrounded by talking origami
Well,
animals
modern
and
fairy
potions
tales,
after
folks.
all. Almost seems like anything's possible in this place.
After all, fairy tales were originally a tad bit more darker, meant to actually provide lessons about how harsh the world can be. Oh well. Anyways, enough diatribe.
You're right, Paimon. We won't know anything unless we try. In that case, let's see. This is how you do it, right? I think I got the folds right.
Whoa, your origami skills are great!
I once saw one of our prop people making something similar. It looked really cool, so I took some time during my break to learn the basics. It's not a bad way to stave off sleepiness either.
Well, how do you feel? Sense any, magical powers flowing through you?
No.
No? What are we missing?
You know, actual magical powers.
Magic words? But how am I supposed to know what the goddess said to bring them to life?
Oh, good point! You're the forest fairy, Nilu! What do you want to say to the new resident of your domain?
I bestow upon you the blessings of the forest and offer you a home in this land. Your name shall be Harisara. May you bloom in this world as beautifully as the flower I love.
My name is Harisara. It worked! It actually worked!
Well, peel my shell and call me a nut. I never imagined I'd witness such a miracle at my age. It's just like what the stories said about the goddess of creation.
Shell? Miracle?
Nice to meet you, Harisara. I'm Nilu, the fairy of this forest. From this day forward, this place is now your home.
Hello, Fairy Nilu.
I hope you'll grow up happily in this forest.
Grow up.
Oh, you can leave the little one with old Armand for now. Oh, this sure brings back memories. It's been such a long time since we last held a welcome ceremony. Here, Padisara. Come to Grandpa Armand.
Well, now that Nilu has mastered the goddess's magic, we should be able to reopen the tavern, right?
Grandpa Almond, could you send a few people to check the underground space beneath the tavern?
Oh, of course. May I ask why?
The moment I used magic, I sensed something strange down there. I have a feeling it's connected to why the tavern had to close down.
Of course. We'll look into it right away.
Make sure you listen to Grandpa Almond, Padisara. Don't go running off on your own.
Padisara, listen. Running!
Hey, come back here, you! Wait!
Yep, that's Nilu's creation, alright. She's got so much energy. Anyway, how did you manage it, Nilu?
Well, all I did was say my wishes for her out loud. Maybe the magic is in the words themselves, just like the book said.
This place is seeming more like a fairy tale by the second.
I mean, or somewhere called the Forest of Blessings, so it kind of makes sense.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks this magic suits you perfectly, Nilu.
When I brought Harisara to life just now, I was able to sense the magic flowing through the forest, and the flowers and trees, and inside the creatures that live here. But for some reason, there's a hollowed-out space beneath the tavern where I couldn't sense anything at all.
We're back, my lady.
That was fast.
You were right. There was something under the tavern that I've never seen before. It looked transparent and gave off a clinking sound when I knocked on it.
Transparent and clinking. Oh, I've got it!
Already?
You've got to use fairy tale logic, Paimon. That's right. An empty ink bottle, to be exact. Still remember the taste of the magic tonic you took a sip of, Paimon?
Yeah, it was ink. Oh, Paimon gets it now!
Traveler, Paimon, will you come gather some ingredients with me? I learned what we need to make the magic tonic back in the Hut of Blessings.
Sure thing! What do we need to get?
A setting sun that never sets, a dragon that cannot fly, and a moon that only shines at night.
Where are we supposed to find crazy things like that?
Moons only shine at night, though. That's I don't understand this. Oh wait, the Lotpala lotuses look like moons.
What? How did you get that so fast? Logic, huh? Lucky guess, more like.
No. Alright, and that's that for that, folks. Okay, well then. Looks like the connections have been good so far. And we are now have run out of time. Alright, folks, I will catch you guys Monday. I think around... Let's see, around 9, maybe 10 o'clock in the morning. Alright, folks? I'm thinking it's 10. No, let me double check my work schedule relatively quick here, folks.